Welcome to Headphone News International Edition for Tuesday, February 25th, 2025.
Economic uncertainty in the U.S. and its global impact. Global investors are feeling the heat as economic uncertainty grips the United States. On February 24, 2025, the stock market took a hit, with the S&P 500 down 1.7%, the Nasdaq falling 2.2%, and the Russell 2000 plunging 3%. These drops mark the largest losses of the year, raising alarms about the economy's health. Rising federal job cuts and reduced government spending are adding to the worries, especially with potential import tariffs and deportations looming over the workforce. Walmart's disappointing earnings forecast and weak retail sales have further shaken market confidence. Recent polls from S&P Global show that activity in the U.S. services sector has contracted for the first time in 2 years, while consumer sentiment has hit a 15-month low. Meanwhile, election results in Germany have stirred market dynamics, with the euro reacting positively to the expected victory of centrist conservatives. As the dollar continues to slip, investors are left grappling with a mix of political uncertainty and disappointing economic data.
Explosion near Russian consulate in Marseille. An explosion rocked the Russian consulate general in Marseille, France, on February 24, 2025, at 8 a.m. local time. The blast occurred in the 8th arrondissement, prompting a swift response from firefighters. Authorities are currently examining a suspicious bottle found at the scene, while reports suggest that unknown individuals threw incendiary containers into the consulate. Maria Zakharova, spokesperson for the Russian Foreign Ministry, stated that this incident appears to be a terrorist attack. This alarming event highlights the rising tensions between Russia and Western nations, raising serious concerns about the safety of diplomatic missions. Citizens are left anxious about their safety, especially near embassies and consulates. The investigation is ongoing as officials work to uncover the motives behind this disturbing incident.
Political climate in Germany, migrants and uncertainty. Germany is facing a major political shift as support for the anti-immigration party, Alternative for Germany, AfD, continues to grow. This change has left many migrants feeling uncertain about their futures. Mohammed Azmouz, a Syrian barber in Berlin, wonders why there is hostility towards those who contribute to society. Ala Hannah, another Syrian, shares his disappointment with the Social Democrats, SPD, a party that once championed migrant rights. A recent study reveals that 63.4% of migrants are worried about their financial situations, underscoring the economic challenges they face. The AfD's rise raises concerns for many, including Mohammed, a Jordanian barber who sees potential change but fears its consequences. As Friedrich Merz of a Christian Democratic Union, CDU, prepares to take charge, the future of immigration policy and social unity in Germany remains uncertain. Understanding the experiences of migrants is essential to grasping the broader implications of these political changes.
Anthropic's ambitious funding plans. AI startup Anthropic is making waves with its plan to raise $3.5 billion in a new investment round, which could push its valuation to about $61.5 billion. Known for its Claude chatbot, Anthropic is drawing interest from top venture capital firms like Lightspeed and General Catalyst. This funding effort represents a significant leap from the $2 billion the company sought previously. The excitement around artificial intelligence is growing, with nearly half of all venture capital funding in the U.S. last year directed toward AI companies. As U.S. startups flourish, competitors like DeepSeek from China are emerging with more affordable options. Meanwhile, OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, is also in discussions for a major funding round that could value it at up to $300 billion. Co-founded by Dario and Daniela Amade, former executives at OpenAI, Anthropic recently launched Claude 3.7 Sonnet, a cutting-edge AI tool designed to provide faster responses and demonstrate its reasoning. The rapid advancements in AI funding and technology are set to transform various sectors, including healthcare, finance, and education, making this an exciting time for innovation.
New legislation targets unfair trade practices by China. A bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers has introduced new legislation to tackle unfair trade practices by China. Led by Senators Todd Young and Tina Smith, this bill aims to give the U.S. Commerce Department better tools to address issues like subsidized production and currency manipulation. Senator Young pointed out that China has distorted the free market, harming American businesses and workers. The legislation also seeks to impose tariffs on products benefiting from foreign subsidies and strengthen rules against dumping. This push comes as President Donald Trump has raised tariffs on steel and aluminum imports to 25%, effective March 4, 2025. With U.S. aluminum production declining and steel imports rising, the stakes are high for American industries facing tough competition.
Market challenges amid economic uncertainty. Global markets are facing tough times as economic worries and geopolitical tensions rise. Recent data from the United States shows unexpected weakness, raising alarms about future growth. This uncertainty is pushing stock markets down and weakening the U.S. dollar, while investors scramble for safety in assets like gold. In Germany, election results initially lifted investor spirits, but optimism quickly faded as Asian markets opened in the red. U.S. President Donald Trump announced that G7 nations are united in addressing the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, yet his plans for tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico have added to market instability. Looking ahead, the Bank of Korea is expected to cut interest rates, and Taiwan reports impressive industrial production growth. As investors reassess the U.S. economy's stability, the Citi U.S. Economic Surprises Index has turned negative, signaling that economic performance is falling short of expectations. With S&P 500 option volumes reaching record highs, market uncertainty continues to drive protective strategies among investors. Key developments in the coming days will be crucial for shaping global economic trends.
Chegg takes legal action against Google. Chegg, an online education company based in Santa Clara, California, is suing Google. They claim that Google's artificial intelligence practices are damaging the digital publishing industry. According to Chegg's CEO, Nathan Schultz, Google's AI-generated summaries reduce the demand for original content, making it tougher for publishers to compete. Chegg has faced serious financial challenges, with its stock price plummeting to around $1.63, a drop of over 98% since 2021. In November 2023, the company laid off 21% of its workforce, highlighting the impact of Google's actions. This lawsuit could reshape how tech companies work with content creators and raise crucial questions about the future of digital publishing. As the case progresses, it's not just about business, it's about protecting the rights of creators and ensuring quality educational resources for students.
Trial of Joël Scouarnec, a landmark moment for justice. The trial of Joël Scouarnec, a retired surgeon, has begun in France, marking a significant moment in the fight against child sexual abuse. Starting on February 24, 2025, at the Palais de Justice in Vannes, Brittany, this pivotal case involves serious accusations against Scouarnec for allegedly abusing 299 individuals, many of whom are children. At 74 years old, he has admitted to committing horrific acts and is already serving a 15-year sentence for abusing 4 other children. One of the survivors, Amélie Levesque, plans to share her painful story in court, recalling her traumatic experience at just 9 years old. This trial, expected to last 4 months, will feature hundreds of witnesses and aims to expose failures in the medical system that allowed Scouarnec to continue practicing despite prior convictions. With an estimated cost of €3 million, the proceedings will be broadcast from a former university building. This case not only seeks justice for the victims, but also highlights the urgent need for accountability and reform to protect the most vulnerable in society.
U.S.-China tech rivalry intensifies. Michael Kratsios, the nominee to lead the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy, has highlighted that China is the United States' biggest rival in technology and science. He believes the future of global leadership hinges on breakthroughs in key areas like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and nuclear technology. Kratsios warns that China's rapid advancements in these fields pose a serious threat to U.S. interests. His nomination comes as the U.S. government ramps up efforts to counter China's tech influence. Recently, President Joe Biden's administration enforced rules to block nearly all Chinese cars and trucks from entering the U.S. market, part of a broader strategy to limit China's reach. In a related move, former President Donald Trump signed an executive order establishing a 180-day deadline for creating an AI action plan aimed at ensuring U.S. leadership in artificial intelligence, which is crucial for economic strength and national security. This ongoing tech rivalry between the U.S. and China affects not just technology, but also global trade and international relations. As both nations race for dominance in AI and quantum technologies, the consequences of their actions will shape the future of innovation and ethical standards. What does this mean for our daily lives?
Tesla's new self-driving update in China. Tesla is gearing up to launch a significant software update for its full self-driving features in China on February 24, 2025. This update aims to enhance driving assistance, similar to what's available in the US, and will be offered to customers who purchase the full self-driving package for 64,000 Chinese yuan, or about $8,832. With increasing rivalry from BYD, a major Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, this update is vital for Tesla to maintain its competitive edge. Initially, it will be available on select Tesla models, with plans to expand to more vehicles over time. Despite facing scrutiny over safety concerns, Tesla is committed to addressing these issues while improving its offerings. In 2024, the company achieved record sales in China, delivering over 657,000 cars, underscoring the market's significance. Elon Musk, Tesla's CEO, continues to advocate for the company's self-driving technology, using his connections to help navigate regulatory approvals. As Tesla prepares for this update, it aims to solidify its position in the competitive electric vehicle landscape in China. What does this mean for the future of driving? Stay tuned.
Cryptocurrency trading boom in India. Cryptocurrency trading is rapidly growing in India, especially in smaller cities. As of February 25, 2025, the total trading volume of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin reached a remarkable $1.9 billion for the last quarter of 2024, more than doubling from previous periods. This surge is driven by young people looking for new income sources amid stagnant job growth. With nearly two-thirds of India's 1.4 billion population under 35, a tech-savvy generation is eager to explore these financial opportunities. One such individual is Mr. Ashish Nagos, a flower shop owner from Nagpur, who has been learning about cryptocurrency trading for the past 2 months. The Indian cryptocurrency market is expected to grow from $2.5 billion last year to over $15 billion by 2035, thanks to better access to trading platforms and educational resources. However, authorities are cautious about the risks and instability of cryptocurrencies, implementing high taxes and issuing warnings to deter trading. As traditional equity trading becomes more challenging, many are turning to digital currencies, particularly in cities like Jaipur, Lucknow, and Pune. The rise of retail traders is significantly influencing the market, presenting both exciting opportunities and challenges for regulators navigating this evolving landscape.
Bank of Korea cuts interest rates amid economic challenges. The Bank of Korea has cut its benchmark interest rate by 0.25 percentage points, bringing it down to 2.75%. This decision reflects a shift towards a more flexible monetary policy as South Korea faces growing economic challenges. Economists largely expected this move, with 35 out of 36 surveyed anticipating the cut. Currently, the Bank of Korea's rates are about 150 basis points lower than those set by the U.S. Federal Reserve, which range from 4.25% to 4.50%. The central bank has also lowered its growth forecast for South Korea to 1.5%, down from 1.9%. Significant hurdles remain, including the impact of U.S. tariffs and domestic political unrest following the brief martial law declared by impeached President Yoon Suk-yeol. Governor Ri Chang-yong has suggested a supplementary fiscal budget of 15 to 20 trillion won to boost growth, but discussions in parliament have stalled. Market reactions to the rate cut have been subdued, reflecting uncertainty about future monetary policy, with analysts predicting 2 more cuts could lower the rate to 2.25% by the end of the year.
That is all the news for today. Thank you for listening to today's Headphone News. News summary brought to you by AI.